The Kindhearted Squirrel and the Lost Friend. Once upon a time, in a vibrant forest nestled between towering trees and blooming flowers, lived a little squirrel named Sammy. Sammy was known far and wide for his kind heart and willingness to help others. He had a cozy nest high up in a sturdy oak tree, and spent his days gathering acorns and playing with his forest friends. One sunny morning, as Sammy was busy collecting acorns near a babbling brook, he heard a faint cry for help. Following the sound, he discovered a small rabbit named Rosie, trapped in a thorny bush. Without hesitation, Sammy carefully untangled Rosie from the prickly grasp of the bush, soothing her fears with his gentle words. "Thank you so much, Sammy," Rosie exclaimed with gratitude. "You're truly a kind and wonderful friend." Sammy smiled warmly, his heart glowing with happiness. From that day on, Sammy and Rosie became the best of friends. They explored the forest together, shared stories, and helped each other whenever they could. Their friendship was a shining example of how kindness and empathy can bring hearts closer. One autumn afternoon, as the leaves began to fall, and a crisp breeze rustled through the trees, Sammy noticed that Rosie seemed a bit sad. "What's troubling you, Rosie?" Sammy asked, concern filling his eyes. Rosie sighed, "My family is moving to a meadow on the other side of the forest. We have to leave this place and I'll miss it so much." Sammy felt a pang of sadness in his heart. He had never imagined a day without his dear friend Rosie. But even though he would miss her terribly, he knew that true friendship meant supporting each other's happiness. With a determined smile, Sammy said, "I will miss you, Rosie, but I want you to be happy. If this move is what's best for your family, then I support it wholeheartedly." Touched by Sammy's understanding and selflessness, Rosie gave him a tight hug. "You're the best friend anyone could ask for, Sammy." As the days went by, Sammy helped Rosie pack and bid her family farewell with a brave smile. As they stood near the edge of the forest, Rosie wiped away a tear and said, "I promise I'll visit you whenever I can, and our friendship will never fade." And so, Rosie and her family began their journey to their new home, leaving Sammy behind in the forest. Despite the loneliness that settled in, Sammy continued to spread kindness, helping his forest friends, and cherishing the memories he shared with Rosie. True to her word, Rosie visited whenever she could, and their friendship remained as strong as ever, even if they were separated by distance. The moral of the story is that true friendship knows no boundaries and is built on kindness, understanding, and selflessness. Just like Sammy and Rosie, we should always support our friends' happiness, even if it means letting them go on new adventures. And remember, distance cannot weaken the bond of a true and caring friendship.